And now, The Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Dan Soder.
Loose. What happened? You couldn't
Bugged out, dude. Bugged out.
You couldn't get the volume to go down on the music.
Yeah, the buttons weren't working for me.
Soder's gone for 2 minutes. It's all haywire already.
He's on my mind, dude. He's on my mind.
That's it. You got Soder on the mind. Hey, everyone, it's The Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. I'm Big J. Okerson. Dan Soder is off now. Went to Ireland and then is now in Edinburgh, Scotland, starting his show. His one-man show, his hour, out in Son of Gary. Out in look at me and all the facts, no paper in front of me. He's going to be doing that all month long in Edinburgh. If you are hearing this from there, please go get tickets. Show your support, show your love. Dan, as you know, is fucking hilarious, and the hour he's doing is so great. I watched it up in Montreal. Also, what I watched up in Montreal was the domination of that fruity French city by a one young bull. And he is here co-hosting today in place of Dan Soder, taking the second chair. It's the young bull Shane Gillis, everybody.
Yo, let's fucking get it, dude. I'm sick of those fucking French idiots up there, dude.
God, I was up there for 10 days, dude.
Fuck
10
you,
days.
dude. Speak English. God, that bothered me so much.
You're so close to America.
God. Hour flight, dude. Change your ways. Become great. Speak American.
And they hate us.
They did hate us.
Someone told me they don't hate us. They think that we're Canadians who are just saying fuck French.
Yeah.
So they treat us like that. But he goes, if they know you're American, they'll be cool. Like, no, they won't. I think they're rude to everybody, even the other French
They
people.
were excited when you said you were from New York, though. I talked to a couple girls there that I was like, I'm from New York. And they're like, oh, New York, very cool.
No, on an individual basis. On an individual basis. But if you go like, hey, can I have some help picking out these sneakers? They're like,
Yeah.
what? Busy.
Yeah, they were shitty. Shitty people up there. Real shithole of a town. Fuck them.
Yeah. But the festival was killer for you, dude.
Awesome. Yeah, the festival was fucking great. And Montreal was cool. Montreal was a cool city.
Way to dial back.
They had a fucking Notre Dame street. Let's get it, dude.
That's all you need?
I was walking through this town. I was like, this town's fucking gay. And then I was like, what's the name of the street?
Saint Notre Dame?
Notre Dame? I was like, whoa. About to go undefeated, bro.
The food, trying to find good food up there is always a struggle.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I was crushing everything, bro.
Yeah, but where?
Fucking everywhere I went. Dude,
I mean, the brunch place is obvious.
The worst place, the worst place there, you still get a fucking plate of gravy fries. Like, you can hardly fuck that up.
That's fair. But I've been going there years enough that I get the gravy fries. I can do gravy fries once or twice the trip now.
Yeah.
But, the first time you crush gravy fries, they call it poutine. It's got a name. Did you call it poutine?
Yeah.
Or did you just go up there and ask for disco
I was
fries?
like, dude, give me some fucking gravy fries.
Yeah, put that shit on it.
Yeah.
The cheese.
I got
squeaky cheese.
I got it too late in the trip, though. I got it like day 3 for the first time, and I was like, fuck. I just wasted 3 days.
It all in.
Yeah.
You don't. Some people find that cheese repulsive.
No, some people are wrong.
It's weird, though. The curds.
Are you one of those people? Is that why you said it?
No, I like poutine. I'll eat that cheese curds raw, but it's like eating styrofoam. Like consistency-wise.
With gravy.
Yeah. Oh, look, then it melts. Like if you put it styrofoam in a microwave, which also looks like cheese. But I'll tell you what, if you ever melt styrofoam in a microwave, it looks like melted cheese, and you're going to be tempted to eat it and think it's cheese. But I'm here to tell you, don't.
You've done this?
No, but I have seen how much it looks like cheese.
When are you microwaving styrofoam?
It's like a stupid kid. When you're younger, you're heating something up, and then you're like, oh, fuck.
Like
and then,
a to-go thing.
Yeah, and then it turns into it looks like melted cheese. It looks delicious.
Oh, tricky. It's fool's gold.
Fool's gold. You can definitely get somebody to eat at least one bite of burnt
fool's
styrofoam.
cheese, dude.
Some fool's cheese. Dude, I saw your set at New Faces, man. You killed it. I was so excited for you, man. And did you get industry just bombarding you afterwards?
Yeah. The Jews were all over me, dude.
Yeah? Hands were coming at you from all angles?
The Jews, I had to fend them off. I was like, I prayed to Lord Donald Trump to fend me off, the Jews off of me. Donald came and protected me. I prayed to St. Donald, and he shielded me from the Jays.
You can't be shielded from the Jays at the Montreal. It's an entertainment festival.
True, it was a Jay festival.
Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of thing. Minorities with a white guy with a tucked-in shirt behind them, giving them "You're the champ" speeches.
Yeah,
you're the best, dude. You're the best. You're long. You're lean. You're ready to go. you're managed by Becky, who's the right kind of
Yeah.
like on top of you.
Yeah.
Let you do your thing.
Yeah.
My manager, first time I went, was like, maybe put on a slip-on shoe with some tighter jeans. And maybe have you thought about perhaps a button down? I mean, I was wearing, picture me, in slim leg jeans, slip-on dress shoes, and it was a blue patterned.
You wore that?
Yeah. Blue patterned with light blue, like dark blue, light blue pattern, half button down, like half a short sleeve button down shirt.
You wore that?
Yeah, on New Faces.
Oh,
upon my
sucks.
manager's request and advice.
What a doofus.
And all my jokes just had to be like, so my family.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that had to be fun. How'd that go?
Very middle of the road and whatever. Much
Yeah.
like I feel like this trip went that way for me too. I just bookended them. My
crowd
first
work show was great, man.
crowd work show was good. But the I'm saying for me personally.
Oh.
The first one I did there, yeah, I left New Faces. I got like an MTV2 What Were They Thinking by Wearing That Talking Head show. And then I think shortly after fired my manager. Went to a bunch of the general meetings. I didn't know what to do. He didn't know either. He would be like, dude, just go in there and pizzazz him. I was like, I don't know what that means. And then I would go into these meetings in LA and I wouldn't pizzazz them and he would like feed me. He's like, Jay, why don't you tell them the story about the blah, 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 and then want me to like tell the story and regale them. They never remember any of your jokes or anything particularly you did out there when they meet with you. They just remember if you killed or not. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah, of course.
I took all this bad advice. And
Yeah, they were
I was
reciting-
painting my sitcom in my jokes, and they don't fucking know what jokes you did. By the time you get to those meetings,
They were reciting all of my jokes to me wrong. Every meeting I
yeah.
had, they'd be like, yeah, you'd sit down and they'd
or
be
tell
like,
you someone else's joke that it was yours.
They'd be like, that was great when you said that. I'd be like, I didn't say that, bro.
That never came into my mouth. You fucking doofus.
Damn, so you had to they changed your uniform for the game?
Changed
That's
my
nuts, dude.
uniform. It was crazy. And then the second show went very, very well. But it did create. I was so miserable doing that New Faces that was it New Faces? Maybe it was I think it was when I did New Faces. I left and I was hanging out over by the Comedy Works that used to be there. It's not anymore. And there was a bar underneath called Grumpy's. And they asked me, Deanna Smith, who's a great comic. I'm saying her name right. What am I, an idiot? Deanna Smith is a great comic up at the festival every year. She asked me if I would wanted to come in and jump on stage down there, and I was on the stage for like 45 minutes. So fun.
Nice.
Awesome. Really awesome.
Oh, yeah, I ran into her. She was cool.
Yeah, she's great.
Yeah, I had a different experience. I got...
With her?
No, it's... yeah,
He's like, no, she kicked me in the nuts, dude. Called me a jerk off.
I got fucked up with Blake Griffin.
Mm-hmm.
And then, we did this already. Forgot about this. Everything's a fucking blur. Yeah, I peed my pants. We talked about that.
And pissed yourself.
Did I tell you about fucking mushrooms?
No, but I know you were trying to move. Ari gave you mushrooms before he left town.
Yeah.
And you took the mushroom. Why is people just weirdly walking here all the time? Jacob, you know what you got to say. Jacob, you know what you have to say.
It's them.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Did someone's mom drive them up?
No. Fuck if I know.
Oh, it's kind of. Why are they?
Hey. What's up, gang?
Hey, guys.
What's up now with everybody coming now? It's
Yeah.
it's a cluster. We're on air, so it's a cluster,
Yeah,
a
we're
cluster
on air.
doodle. That's okay. Get over here, Kyla. Sit over here. You guys are
Yes,
Bonfire
dude.
royalty.
Yes.
Take your seat and your proper introduction. Joining us in studio, coming in, making the trip up from Philadelphia. It is, you know them from the Peronis ad that Shane sent in a long time ago. So I always consider them Bonfire royalty. It's comedian Brian Six,
Hey.
Beezer,
What up? The
And-
motherfucking Beezer.
and the lead actress on the commercial, the lovely and talented Kyla Fox. Kyla, hey,
Jacob,
well,
help her with
Tennessee
a
should hear
mic.
it. Help her with her mic.
Jesus.
produce this
Fucking
thing,
Christ,
dude.
Jacob.
He got so
dude, no.
nervous he doesn't know how to. Now he feels pressured.
you.
No soda, dude.
What's up, gang? No
What the
soda. Who gives a
fuck?
shit? We fucking dominate this place with Philly now.
Yes, dude.
Yeah, take that
Yes.
Denver bullshit somewhere else. What's up, guys?
What's going on?
We have cheddar horseradish Hearst chips in studio, so you guys feel comfortable.
Out from Wawa.
I brought you and a Snapple. We make sure you guys feel totally comfortable. Me and Shane were recapping Montreal. I'm sure he told you guys all. Were you guys getting nonstop texts?
None
about him peeing.
No,
on
I didn't
Blake
talk
Griffin?
to anybody.
I didn't want to like bother you because I knew you'd be like, and I was too sad I wasn't there. So
He killed. So you haven't talked to him at all about it since?
nah.
Not even that he killed.
I was like, "Are you in America yet?"
Yeah, she did text me yesterday. Like, yeah, when are you in America? No.
I wanted the callers to get themselves ready because
yeah.
my second half of the show, I want to have a ask a Philly accent anything from the callers.
Oh, yeah.
Anything you want answered from a Philly accent, please call in, and Brian and Kyle will be happy to answer. Shane wanted you guys to read all of the live reads today, but we can't legally do that. But man, it really would have been fantastic.
Are you tired of sleeping on shitty sheets or something? Get a new blanket, you fucking idiot. Go get a new blanket now. You're showing your ass.
Yeah, you stay at your fucking mom's house. You can't afford expensive sheets. You got a brand new Miata.
Yeah, that's your dad. Your stepdad has a new Miata. You should be sleeping on better blankets than you are.
What the fuck is a Miata?
Come on. How old are you?
It's too high class, dude. She doesn't know about it.
It's too high class.
Yeah, dude.
They don't roll them down Roxborough, dude.
The two-seater Miata? Wait, no. There's a new Miata? Yeah. Shut the fuck up.
My dad had a 2-door Cougar.
Look at that.
Two-door Cougar.
Yeah, look,
Name's Kathy.
look at that sick-ass grill. Look at that grill, that mean grill in the front. When I was a kid, I wanted a Miata so bad, then someone told me I was too fat and that it would it looked like a roller skate on me. And it made me feel so bad about myself.
You look like you're driving a Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Super Mario.
You're going to need 3 seats just to get yourself in that thing. It's a 2-seater, which I would look like a buffoon driving. And I have no desire to even give a whirl to like a Lamborghini or Porsches. Whenever somebody want to take it for a run, like not even sort of.
03 Corolla.
All
day.
Yeah.
I don't want my ass that close to the ground. It just seems like I feel like I'm going to bottom it out first of all.
You're not that fucking heavy, bro.
No, dude, I'm telling you, me and my
You're gonna
buddy
sink a
Glenn.
car.
My buddy Glenn was chubby, dude. And when we were teenagers, he came home one day and got his Honda Civic LX 87, I believe, hatchback.
Yeah.
He got it the wheels made bigger and coming out a bit. The car dropped and then put underneath of it by use of a switch strobe lights that would go underneath. And he came over to show it to me and goes, "Let's go for a ride." And we hit one bump and our fat asses crushed the strobe lights immediately. Immediately smashed them into a zillion pieces. And
That's awesome.
so I'm like, I don't want to get into a Lamborghini, dude, and be the first guy who scuffs up the fucking muffler.
You lost some weight, bro. You look good.
Still, I'm not Lamborghini hot.
You are Lamborghini hot. What are you
You
talking
shut
about?
up. You shut the fuck
We
up
see
right
those
now.
guys in Astoria. They have their Lamborghinis and Ferraris on 30th Avenue, which is just
In a
a
store?
Oh, yeah,
busy
yeah.
city street, and
All
they
the
all
time.
look like douches.
Oh, those Greek diner owners that
Yeah.
all want to show off
Yeah.
their shit. Fucking assholes. They don't even drive. They just pose in front of it a lot for fucking Tinder profile pics.
Yo, did I tell you my Arab brother-in-law posed this is great. He took a picture on top of a Jeep. He drove his Jeep down to the beach and posed in the sand sitting on his Jeep.
No.
Classic Arab, dude.
He drove it onto the
He
sand.
drove it out onto the sand and posed in front of it.
Was your sister in the pictures?
No.
Just her.
No.
Just him.
No, this is before he met my sister. This is back when in his playa days when he was posing on
That's
the
a
beach.
strong move, dude.
Posing on the beach with a Jeep.
That's how he snagged your sister?
My sister saw that and yeah, it was over.
She loved that, dude.
Locked it down.
Uncircumcised dong.
Whoa,
rocking a
chill.
Jeep. Well, I'm just saying, your sister loves uncircumcised dong, dude.
Chill.
What's the problem?
Yeah.
She likes soft Persian dick fur. And she likes it to be tucked away behind weird olive complected, mucky,
Shout out
grayish
Mina.
dick.
Shout out Mina, what up?
Shout out Mina.
Mina's the one who owns Riggins, dude.
Yeah?
Shout out Riggins. Shout out me. Shout out Arabs.
Shout out Zeus,
Shout out Zeus the dog.
Father Riggins.
Shout out Arabs.
Shout out Arabs, dude. You guys are chilling.
What kind of Arab is your brother-in-law?
Egyptian.
Oh, well, that's not.
That's full Arab, bro. What are you talking about?
No, I know, but that's more like biblical scary. It's not scary now.
Are you serious? Egypt's wildin'.
Didn't get
Egypt's
hurt.
wildin' right now.
Scary.
It's wildin'?
Yeah.
No, but they're not. He's not from Egypt like while this shit's going on now.
He moved when he was younger.
Yeah.
His parents are just over there. His parents went over there and just hung out. They literally
Recently?
Yes. Their dad like barely speaks English. They went over to Egypt and just sat in a living room for like 3 months.
Speak English, dude.
classic
Pharaohs
Arabs.
speak English.
Arabs just go over and hang out on like beanbags and rugs and shit. They love sitting on the floor, dude.
Get whacked off by floating eyes.
I don't know if anyone's getting whacked off.
No, they have to have places for that.
In Egypt?
Of course.
I doubt it, dude. The Muslims.
You don't think there's like a sick under all those countries have a crazy subculture of like banana shit. All of them.
You get your fucking you get hit with a stick if you get caught though. You get publicly hit with a stick.
You might get hit with a
bathrobe.
stick, but I'm telling you, there's definitely like boy fucking and whores and all kinds of shit.
that's everywhere.
We did the whole episode on the Afghani boys.
Oh,
Not that
yeah.
we didn't do the whole episode on, but we brought it up on the episode. There's always weird shit in
Well,
tribal cultures.
Of course, but Egypt's pretty far from Afghanistan.
Is your sister going over? Is she?
No,
How's
we
that gonna play?
warned her not to. Ever since the Muslim Brotherhood took over after the Arab Spring, we said either avoid Egypt.
Unless everywhere they go, he has to like wrap her completely in rope and throw over his shoulder. And he's like, just taking her to the dump.
He's Christian though, so he's a Coptic Christian.
Yeah, it's no good when you're Christian living
So
in
no, they're not big. They're not
middle
big
of the
fans.
Middle East.
Yeah, they're not big fans of him either.
But isn't it like a large percentage of?
No, it's like less than 10%. I think.
Really?
Yeah, they get fucking rocked over there.
Where's he from over there?
I'm not sure. Every once in a while, though,
Like, I know.
I was gonna say if you
Is he
said
from West Cairo?
that's what I was gonna say. It doesn't matter at all.
You live by Muhammad? Muhammad
him.
O'Banion?
Muhammad.
Yeah, Muhammad, just Muslim townies. It's like, yo, you know Jack Muhammad? Oh, you're fucking Teddy's kid over there. You live down on El Bahin.
But there's definitely Egypt definitely has like an underculture of like crazy shit going on.
I bet, but again, I'm sure when the Muslim, they're pretty strict.
Yeah, I don't think.
What's your brother-in-law like?
He's a man.
He's awesome.
I'm saying he's awesome in like a very American way.
Yeah, he moved over when he was.
Or is he
probably,
awesome? You're like, can I borrow like $20? And he's like, so it shall be written. So it shall be done.
Yeah, he's pretty much Jafar. That's what they had to dress like when they got married. Did I ever talk about this on here?
No.
Those
Yeah,
pictures
dude,
are great.
Had to have an Egyptian wedding.
Shut up, dude.
So my sister had to
Shane
wear.
is riding on a giant tiger.
Dude, I was the one white guy of all the groomsmen. So
You
it's
must have
me
been
and like
crushing ass.
8 Arabs.
Yeah.
Like, no.
In linen.
And my sister had to wear like a cape and a crown.
Were you wearing linen?
No, I was wearing a baller ass gray suit that
Okay.
I'm about to wear to every funeral from here on out. And the whole fucking wedding, the Egyptian women would be like, they would scream out. Like when, yeah.
Was it terrifying?
It was pretty wild. I was laughing the whole fucking time. And I was in front of the church laughing.
When everyone got quiet, unless they have to speak their piece, did you just hear you giggling during
Yes,
that?
I was laughing the entire
Speak
time.
now or forever hold your peace.
Did they do like a best man speech? Is
Yeah.
it, like traditions?
No, they
Like
kept
they-
it. After that, it was good. At first, but the ceremony
There was no
itself-
best man speech?
There was, yeah.
Oh, was it
sick?
hilarious?
They handed me a mic, and they handed me a mic. I didn't
start
know I was giving a
roasting.
speech.
You
And I
should
was-
have done a racist accent.
I did. No, I was like,
But
this
just do
is
Indian,
wild.
just do the wrong one. Thank you all for coming very much, my friend. And they're like, that's not even the right racist.
What's the difference with the wedding?
Well, it was long, and they
A
had
guy
to,
dressed like that asshole's there.
they had to dress like they were royal. So like they were wearing a crown and like capes and shit, and then they like the fucking vows were great. It was like, do you promise to fucking do whatever he says forever? And it was like, yeah, okay. Yeah, it was like, you must submit. That was like their.
Is this like a normal one?
Kyla,
I
whatever
can't imagine.
Kyla,
your father
is Kyla's
putting up with
microphone
this.
crazy
I
up a
think
little?
these are Muzz.
'Cause every time she touches a napkin.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
No,
I'm
no,
so
it's
sweaty.
okay. It's not your fault. Just get closer to the microphone
Yeah,
because
get
he has it
closer.
turned up loud. But it's just, I go, is someone like, sounds like a bag's flying in the breeze. Undercover Egypt. What the hell's that about?
My mother-in-law is my aunt.
Huh?
No, it just said my mother-in-law is my aunt.
Oh, I thought you were just dropping a heavy life confession.
No.
My mother-in-law's my
No,
aunt.
but my
What the fuck?
stepmother's my mother's cousin.
It's a weird
Yeah.
way to say I fuck my cousin.
I don't fuck my cousin. My
Oh,
dad
yeah, my
fucks my
mother-in-law's
mom's
my aunt.
cousin.
No, someone fucked a cousin.
Yeah, somebody fucked a cousin.
Oh my god.
You know they've slept with many men, and some of them had small dicks.
None of those were cousins, though. Just to keep the family on track, none of those were cousins. The little dicks weren't cousins. So now your sister lives a weird Egyptian life?
No, they live a normal honky life.
But when the
Classic
parents come
homes.
around, they got to do like crazy, like put out like baskets with snakes and shit.
To charm a cobra for Phil to come in.
Yeah, I mean, seeing Phil at that wedding was pretty
I
great.
can't imagine your father paying for any of that. Just being like, no.
No, we're not going to. There's no cake.
Your dad had to pay for Egyptian shit?
Well, we had to barter. We got a couple goats and a jug of milk in return for her.
Hell yeah.
She was not a prize to the Egyptians.
Your dad's like, I'm not paying.
The Egyptians, her father was not. He was. This is not for me. I'll give you 2 goats.
Were they not happy that he was marrying like a white American girl?
They
Like, was that a struggle?
I think they wanted him to marry an Egyptian, but that's tough to find
She
in
converted.
central Pennsylvania.
Nothing that couldn't be gotten over inside of a Sphinx-themed moon bounce. Am I right?
Yo.
Did your dad pay for that?
Well, I mean, no, that was on the house.
The moon bounce?
Yeah.
They sent that along?
I came with it.
That's fucking... was it multiple days?
No, it was just one day. I mean, it was a
Because
pretty
Indian
normal wedding.
weddings are multiple days
Yeah.
of just horrifically asshole destroying foods, I believe.
And an elephant.
Yeah.
They ride an elephant in.
Yeah. If it's super
If you
traditional,
got that kind of pull, I don't know.
or just have an elephant.
You got
roaming around.
elephant pool.
If you're in India,
Yeah.
easy to get an elephant at your wedding. If you're here, probably more difficult.
Man, I wonder how many elephants have lost their shit at a wedding. Because when those guys lose their shit, it's a problem. You ever see
Yeah.
them destroy a whole
That's
village?
got to be easy to look up.
Yeah, well, just type in
Elephants destroying weddings.
Find it.
elephants attacking Indians.
Right now, it's just I just looked up normal Indian
Yeah, see?
elephant riding.
And then you got to find the like Indian wedding fails.
Oh my God.
Well, it's usually like the
Thank
floor.
you, Mr. Elephant. Oh! Boing! And still all the noises though.
Binky, calm down. Binky, heel.
Whoa!
That was a
Holy
swastika.
shit!
Now it's a party. Go back there.
Oh, jeez.
I didn't realize you Indians were in the white power.
Every time I go into, because I'll go to the Indian market, and they have the
backwards swastika.
souvenirs, yeah, and it's a backwards swastika every time. It throws me off,
I mean,
but it's not a swastika.
Indy, I'm going to say this. I know it means peace or whatever in Indian, and I know it's posed a little bit differently, but like, just have a meeting, man. Look into just switching it up to something else, man.
Yeah, these guys in Germany kind of ruined it.
It's going to be red. Yeah, exactly. You know how much I want to drop N-bombs during the day? Just for rap purposes. But I can't because we ruined it.
Because a couple white guys ruined it.
Fucking ruined it.
How long did these go for?
The weddings?
Yeah, like Indian
3
weddings.
days.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Ah, that's too much.
It's too much for even
Yeah.
a music festival should stop at 3 days.
Yeah.
It's bad. Yeah, my daughter and ex-wife went to one once, 3 days, and it just said exactly. It's like the second and third day, everyone's sweating from different kinds of spices and odd meats and just like just things you're not supposed to eat,
Just a
undercooked or overcooked or mixed in with some kind of I don't know. I'm going to call it rice. And everything was hot. I heard my daughter said it was unpleasant to say the least.
Yeah, that would suck.
And 3 days. You don't want to celebrate anybody for 3 days. Getting married? What's the big fucking...
Yeah. They're not big
21
drinkers
day.
either, are they?
The last time we had a family wedding, it was on Top 10 Philly worst weddings because there was a fight, and then my Uncle Vincent died.
Which one?
They actually made a list?
Yeah, it was like best like wedding brawls, and like we were like number 2. Like,
Nice. Uncle Vince died?
Yeah, he had a heart attack and died.
From the fight?
During the fight?
Like he was so distraught that afterwards he like went to cardiac arrest.
When was that?
This was like a couple years ago. It's the Sanutis. We don't
And
talk
he
anymore.
died.
Yeah, he died.
So someone in your family who's got married?
So it was my cousin Nicole got married, and there was like another wedding going on, and they're like super Italian, and there was like the groomsmen and the other groomsmen started like beefing, and then it was like literally like 50 people in like the like lobby like just like brawling out, and it was like,
Standard.
yeah, it was insane.
The only way to put a stop to that is you just start an Eagles chant. Yeah. So you got to hit. It's like a fire alarm in every Philly hotel.
Yeah.
You just
Bring
pull it
everybody
down, it's
together.
like, everyone stops fighting and they're like, oh yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are right. So it was actual 2 rival weddings.
Well, yeah, there was like a wedding. I guess they were staying at that hotel, and it was after the wedding, and like if you're a big family, you got like 15 dudes in your wedding party.
Yeah, you got
And
some
then-
rowdy dudes in that family.
And then I think there was like some talk, and then it just like
A couple shots of Fireball, and the boys were ready to go.
yeah,
you know?
exactly.
And Uncle Vinny died.
And then
Uncle
he
Vinny-
died.
He fucking bit it.
So your cousin has to. Is she distraught about this?
Well, the thing is, like, we don't talk to that
What
side of
an
the family anymore
idiot.
because of
Since
like
the fight?
no, like we weren't invited to the wedding because like other Italian,
So you guys
dramas-
go, you guys fucking killed Uncle Vin.
Are you Italian?
Oh, my mom is, yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that.
yeah.
You don't look Italian at all.
No, but my entire family does.
Well,
Yeah.
it's Kyla Foxologini, but
Shortened it for showbiz purposes. After the Peroni's commercial took off, changed my name.
she goes, someone already had that in SAG-AFTRA.
Yeah, are you guys in SAG?
How do I get in there?
You guys doing SAG-AFTRA? Let's take our first break, everybody. We're hanging out again with Kyla Fox. The Bees are Brian Six, Shane Gillis, and myself. We'll be right back, everybody. It's the Bonfire. We're doing Philly Soul today. We got a Philly crew in the house. I hope everyone out there is getting their phone calls ready for the 7 o'clock hour. Ask a Philly accent anything. Anything. We were able to get
The NBC
apparently
10.
it's a story.
The NBC 10 version of Kyla's story.
Yeah.
I was trying to find a.
Kyla, who hit the cop?
I don't think anyone hit a cop.
Is that what it's saying? Someone hit a cop?
One man died. Yeah, one man died. 3 people were arrested after a fight broke out between dozens of guests at 2 weddings at a Philadelphia hotel.
Dozens. It wasn't that popular.
Dozens
people.
of guests at a Philadelphia hotel Sunday.
Yeah, each wedding had a few people at it.
And boy, were they fired up.
Yo, you think you're better than us because you have more people at your wedding?
Alshon Jeffrey had just dropped that one pass against the Saints, and boy, were this wedding not happy about it.
Jeez. It says officers can be seen using their batons to untangle 2 wrestling guests. There's like 40 dudes in this picture.
Hell yeah!
Are you saying those are Christine? Because there's
Wait, is there
of,
video? Yeah.
There's video
I'm
of
trying
the
to-
fight.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. I don't know
Oh, it's
where
on this.
it-
It's on this.
Oh, is it?
Well, I don't know. Is it?
Should be.
I thought it was just a story. of the
Sebrew,
person
Cherry Hill.
dying.
Yeah, here
Oh,
it is.
yeah.
Here's
Oh, damn.
Kyla's family.
Yo, what up?
We'll, of course, put this out at the Bonfire SXM on Twitter,
Oh,
Facebook Campers Group.
Just sent me to another ad.
No.
Yo, did you guys ever see? I know we're waiting for this ad. Did you ever watch that chick from Philly get thrown out of helium?
Oh,
of
my
course.
God.
Will Sylvan's show.
Oh, how good was that?
Yeah, it was great. It was really great. And then she was like a news reporter or
Yeah, yeah,
something
yeah.
for like
Probably Channel
CW
10.
Network or something.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
it was like CW.
It's like WB.
Yeah, it was some shit.
WB.
And didn't people come out and like black people that work with her come back and even say like, yeah, she's fucking racist and sucks.
Yeah.
Like everyone
She got-
hated her, right?
Yeah.
She worked at that shitty bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was a news reporter and a bar worker.
She was a
Yeah.
bartender at like Devil's, whatever.
Yeah, something.
Devil's ass.
Showed her ass.
Showed your ass.
They show your ass.
God damn.
Wow. You guys
Hey,
fight at
Kyla?
a diner?
An electrical fire, according to the owner, have shut down South Philly's iconic Melrose Diner.
I don't think this is it. This is a different story.
Sorry.
They jumped stories on you.
Wow.
Yeah.
See if yours is playing, Kyla. Is this it?
Yeah, no, it's like, I don't.
A wedding brawl. Keeps going
If
back
it's
to Melrose
viral,
Diner.
Yeah.
Fucking video.
Your story got wiped.
Yeah, dude.
I didn't know your
Oh,
family
there
was
it
so
is.
powerful.
I guess so.
These Italians came in.
Jeez.
Damn. So it was Wops versus who? Who were the Wops fighting? Or is
Probably
it Wops
another-
on Wops?
It's probably WAP on WAP.
Nah,
It's
probably
probably
some
one.
Irish. Get a couple of freckle faces next to them olive
Couple
skins.
freckles.
That's it?
Yeah. Oh, this is
Yeah,
it.
that is
Yes.
it. Yeah, that's it.
Dude, is that your dad?
It's on YouTube,
We weren't invited, I told you.
Oh.
but this is your family.
I thought that was Big
Yeah.
Frank.
We turn the
just
volume
handing
up?
him out.
Oh my god.
Exactly what you think.
Yeah, hit him.
Oh my god.
Stomp him out, Marco.
They just decked the bride.
Damn, the bride got hit?
Jesus. She's out.
Oh, there's Nicole.
Oh my god.
You're not supposed to know people on this.
Yo, hey girl, haven't talked to you in years. Hope you're well.
Congratulations on your special day. We're honeymooning in the fucking Delco County prison.
Oh shit.
We're honeymooning in prison. Damn, Kyla.
I
Look at her
know.
running down. She got hit.
It's Uncle Vinny's.
Oh, now they're at the ambulance after the brawl.
What are they getting an ambulance for?
Because Uncle Vincent had a heart attack.
They should tie cans to the back of it and be like, just married.
Probably did. Holy shit.
Just married.
That's that cop walking like that.
How is that?
Oh, man, so you know both those people.
He's stumbling, dude. That looks like Vinny.
Hell yeah. The girl's your cousin, though.
Yeah.
She got punched.
Damn, what a...
Was that ever confirmed?
Wedding. Yeah, I remember, like, it was, like, the hot gossip in my family. It was
and
like,
you still don't talk to them?
Nah, and then it, like, blew up. Like, it went viral. Like, we're like, oh, did you hear what happened at the wedding? And then there was video, and it was like, oh, my God, it's, like, on the news. And then it was like, oh, my God, she's, like, making top 10 lists. And I'm like, worst weddings.
Did this ever pop up on... Please tell me this popped up on World Star. Please tell me Kyla's family made it to World Star before me.
It popped up on all of these.
Does it show actual assault, though?
Man dead of a heart attack.
Groom's brother.
Vincent.
Wait, is that the same story?
Yeah,
Groom's brother? Sofka?
Yeah, that's her married name.
Yeah, let's get that out there.
It doesn't matter. Guy's already dead. Can't kill him twice.
No, they were the Snooties or Migliaccios. I don't know.
You think you can remember that? You couldn't spell that if you had a pen and paper. You couldn't write that name down and spell it. The Migliaccios.
Kyla, the search pulls up your family 3 times and then a Jerry Springer clip.
What's the Springer clip?
Oh, man.
How connected is the Springer clip?
It's just them talking about it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
Married
so
to your
Vinny
dad,
found out
but-
as a cash bar.
Yo, if you think we're white garbage, check out this viral video.
Yeah.
It's married to your dad, but want you back.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
if you liked that, we think you'll enjoy this.
Yeah. People who watch this garbage also enjoy this hunk of shit.
Wow, that's a fucking great wedding story.
Yeah, it's insane.
We don't have anything on that.
I don't have a... When's the last fight you've been in?
Probably last year.
You got a fist fight?
Yeah, probably last year.
Who was it?
Up.
We were at the Raven, and some very large woman could like barely walk. You know how Ravens like happy hour, like they'll start boozing like mad early.
Shout out Raven.
You beat up a woman that should be in a,
so she was walking
like a scooter?
by. So she was walking by. She could like barely walk or talk, and I was like, oh, like maybe you and your
Time to pad my stats and knock
Like-
this fat bitch out.
should like like head home, which was probably bitchy.
You're
Like,
like-
I should mind my own
So
business.
you told a fat lady you couldn't walk, maybe you should head home?
Yeah. And so then on the way back, I was like, be careful on the stairs. Because, like, safety
you
first.
asshole.
No, and then she turned around and started, like, swinging at me and, like, came right at me. And it was right by the stairs.
Yeah, I was right there.
Yeah, and, like, I forget who came over, Charles.
I was calling her fat.
And all these people came to, like, break us up. So I knew she was drunk. So I got low and pushed her all the way to the back of the wall.
Yeah.
Because, like, her center balance is obviously off.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
So pushed her all the way back. She, like, ripped my shirt. It was insane.
Yeah.
Got a couple swings in, though.
Nice.
I think she got kicked out, though.
Did you have to fight her? Did you have to fight her, Bees?
What'd you say to the lady?
I was laughing my ass off. I was like, this
I was like,
fucking
where the
fat
fuck were
idiot.
you?
Why'd you
letting
tell
you
her?
handle.
Why'd you tell her to leave?
You had it.
Yeah,
Well,
you're
it's
good.
like, because the second floor is like the mic and like the shows, and like people come up and they don't know that that's happening, and like she must have been boozing since like afternoon, so like she barely could walk.
Oh,
and
she
I was-
couldn't walk. You're saying she couldn't walk.
She was
I thought-
hammered.
Yeah.
She was hammered.
Hold on. Can we stop her? She must have been boozing since like afternoon.
Getting a day load on.
So I probably should.
This day is. I'll tell you what. DJ Lou's going to be up till 4 in the morning
Yeah,
cutting
these
the show up
drops.
for drops for sure. 100 boozing.
Oh, yeah.
She must have been boozing since afternoon.
Yeah, it was insane. Like,
So I fought her as soon as she got to the club.
well, she made the first, and I was like, all right, I'll.
No, you made the first. You were like, yo, fat ass, go home.
I didn't say that.
You should probably head on home.
I
didn't-
thought you were just interjecting yourself into
I
someone who
was.
was just living their life and went, maybe you should go home.
I kinda
No, but you said,
was.
but she came in hammered.
Yeah, and it was like her friend was trying to take care of her. I was like, all right, why don't you like wrap it up? Like,
No, I
go get
get-
a hoagie.
I
Hey, can I get a hug?
There's only one way to coax this woman out of the room. Gotta tell her there's a hoagie on the other end of this trip.
They opened a new Wawa on Market. You should check it out. I heard it's the mothership of all the Wawa franchises.
They're never out of fritters. They're constantly baking
They're
them.
always out of fritters, bro.
At Market?
All Wawas, dude.
No, we spread the word pretty heavy.
I go in. I mean, that turned me from Sheets. That made me turn. I'm back to Sheets, dude. I strayed for a minute, but I'm back.
Why? Because they're always out of fritters?
Yeah, they're always
They're always out of fritters?
Every time I hang out with these two,
Yeah.
I start talking like that.
I always forget Black Lou's Jersey. You guys are both Jersey.
Amy,
Why do you guys not bring us Wawa more often?
Amy and Ryan gave me apple fritters for the first time,
Mm-hmm.
and I went to my local Wawa late night trying to get some, and the dude laughed in my fucking face. He
For
was
real?
like, "Dude, you gotta
Why?
get here early for those.
Yeah, if
You're
you're-
never gonna get them. You come this late."
If you
We
go
spread the
out,
word.
if you're like out,
Also, you can just grab them and walk around the store and eat them.
Yeah.
And then
Oh,
not
hell
pay
yeah.
for them.
Well, I do that with a soft pretzel.
I've done that
I
several
pay for
times.
them.
No, I haven't paid for them in a while. You just go eat. You can just eat them
as
and
you
walk
shop,
around.
just eat some donuts.
Yeah.
I do that with a pretzel. I do that with a pretzel, but now they make you go to the counter to have a mustard your pretzel. They don't trust you anymore with the mustard.
Good move.
Yeah. And so now you're on record as having a pretzel.
I did that in Florida when we were in Tampa. I crushed an apple fritter at that 7-Eleven.
Didn't pay for it?
Didn't pay for it. Down
You
in
feel good about
Ybor
yourself?
City, dude. I was walking around.
Fuck you, Ybor.
At like 3 a.m., I was eating an apple fritter in the aisle of a 7-Eleven.
Yeah, if you get there
Oh,
early
for
enough.
7-Eleven apple fritter.
Ooh, yeah, it was garbage.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, yeah. 7-Eleven you can steal from all you want. I don't care.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
franchise.
What, you care about Wawa?
I do.
I don't want. Fuck Wawa.
Don't
dude.
tweet Wawa Wong.
My uncle built Wawas.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Of course he does.
Yeah,
That's funny.
standard.
My Asian cousin engineers them.
Really?
Yeah.
Like the pads?
She figures out like where to put them.
You have an
how to
Asian
design
cousin?
Them. Yeah, several.
And
3.
she designs a Wawa?
She designed Wawa in South Florida.
So every new Wawa has like #1 Wawa written on it. It's like Golden Wawa.
Number 1 Wawa.
Best Wawa, all Wawas.
All the Wawas. I'll take a number 62. That's a turkey shorty with.
Are those your hot cousins?
Huh?
Those are your hot cousins?
My hot cousins, yeah.
You have hot Asian cousins?
Yeah.
That design Wawas?
One designs Wawas. Bring out my hot Asian
Damn,
cousins.
let me see these hot Asians.
Who married Asians?
My Jewish uncle.
Wow.
Jewish uncle married Asian.
Jays and fucking Asians combined, the two smartest? Dude.
Jays and
Japs.
Asians, yeah.
What do you think about that?
They're Japs.
Jasians. Huh?
Japs.
They are Chinese.
One's Jewish American princess, one's Japs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The ultimate combo.
They're
Coming from you, I was like, that's just gonna be.
Chinese. They're all Chinese.
They're Chinese.
Yeah.
Bit of. Do they have flat
there's the
faces?
Raven.
Chinese. The one cut. The boy is
The boy.
the boy. He's. I don't know him as well. He's a little odd.
Wow.
But
He's a little odd.
Wow, she's great.
yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Should I fucking text her?
And then that's the one that's the super smart one that builds Wawas. But
Wait,
then-
there's a dumb one?
well, there's one. There's the other one. That one's got the actual Jew blood running through. The other one on
We
the
should
left.
probably stop with this music.
No, leave it going. Why would you stop that? More pan flute.
It's like the good earth.
It's like picking up geishas.
Was that a picture of both of them together? Right there?
Right
They're
there.
really pretty.
I'm like, I like the one on the left.
Yeah.
She got a good wrist.
Real dainty wrists.
The one on the
I
left
don't
reads
mind
party
that.
more.
Not bad.
But yeah, no, they're both beautiful.
Yeah.
And yeah, one designs Wawas, the other one I think married a guy who does something.
That's good.
He came to a show once in San Diego and made it nice. I think he was pretty hammered, and he was just it was weird as possible, like a weird green room.
Oh,
guest.
really?
Yeah. Not to be confused. My green rooms in Montreal all week were so hilarious. Like how many places were dominated by my agency.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Just for several comics, not just me, but it was just like it became like an agent hanging the thing. Like, all right, we'll all be outside.
Oh, I didn't even tell you about the mushrooms.
Oh, you did not
Did
tell
I
me
even
much.
tell you what I did that night?
I know you did the crowd work show.
Crowdwork show was
Closed
great.
out the festival.
So fun.
And you said on stage, and I recall this happening when Ari had given you
Yes.
mushrooms
A
the
bag
last
of
day,
mushrooms.
and you were like,
I
just
had to
basically
leave.
you had to give them away yourself.
Yes.
You offered them up on stage to somebody.
Yes.
I guess no one took them.
No, they all came up. I ended up taking a lot of them, which I don't know how many. I don't know. I don't do mushrooms.
Is that your first time?
Not in. Every once in a while, I'll get drunk and eat a little bit, or like the pill when.
Can you just eat
we
them?
went. Yeah,
you can just put them in your mouth
I
and chew
just
them up and eat
fucking
'em?
ate some of that bag.
Oof, dude.
I ate a bunch of that bag,
I can't.
and then
I would have vomited 4 times.
Yeah.
By what you're saying,
dude.
From the texture and taste, nothing to do with the poison making you see wacky things. The taste and texture would make me Ralph 4 times during
It's
that.
disgusting.
Can you
So-
do it?
No.
You can't choke them down either?
Straight mushrooms?
Yeah.
No.
I like
I was washing
can't
them down.
choke
with the-
them down.
Washing them down with the PBR. They
Okay.
were great
Yeah,
in the
hell
green
yeah.
room.
Dude,
Right after the show.
Christine can just put them in and go. I would do them more. I would do them more if I could get them possibly down.
but
You
I
do the
cannot.
pills now.
Really?
The ground up, where they like freeze them and grind them. You're fine with those.
I just have a hard time. People always call them Scooby snacks, and that sounds so.
Yeah, it's corny.
Such an idiot turd saying that.
So I took them. We go back to the hotel. They started to kick in on the walk back. Like when we were walking back to the hotel, I was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
too much.
Like, I'm high. I'm
Too
high.
much." We go back to the hotel where it's all like industry and shit, and like comic, and like I was making weird faces while people were talking. I knew I was making weird faces. Like I was talking to people. Whoa.
Josh Adam Myers took some too last night, and he was saying, the
Oh,
same.
really?
He's like, I took mushrooms, man. I got to walk around or something. He would like do something.
So then I met this girl that was at a show, and we were talking on and these two Jewish ladies were like checking in on it. They were her friend, and they kept being like, "How's the date going? How's that?" And I was like, I'm high on mushrooms." I was like, that's how the date's going. This is weird.
You're telling her handlers that?
I'm telling everyone. I told every single person in that hotel that I was on mushrooms. And then, so I'm talking to this chick, and I was like, "Listen, I'm never gonna see you again. I'm going home." So I just got up, left, laid in my room, and I listened to. And by the time I got to my room, it kept getting worse. I kept getting so fucking high. And then I got to
and not enjoying it.
I was enjoying it.
Oh, you are? Okay.
I was just by myself laughing. And then I got to my room, turned the lights off, and I made it a bad trip. I started listening to the Annihilation soundtrack.
Oh my god!
From the movie Annihilation, I was just blasting it into my headphones.
Oh my god!
What kind of music is that?
It's like your deepest, darkest nightmares.
Do you have Spotify on here, right?
It's
Or you don't need to. Go to.
Did you make a decision like, oh, I should do something trippy right now?
No, it just happened. Like it was literally.
How
just
does sitting in the dark listening to this specific soundtrack happen?
I don't know. I was high as fuck.
Shit, I don't watch new movies because I still don't understand this movie.
This is a good movie.
Like,
you won't move on until you understand this one?
I'm like tweeting out. Someone tell me what the. I can't.
It was so fucking fun though.
It's like night terror music.
Listen to this shit.
Oh my god.
So you're just on mushrooms by yourself listening to this in the dark.
In a pitch black room.
What's the point of doing that?
I literally had my arms. I was laying on my back with my arms straight in the air like a fucking zombie, dude. I was like
waiting for the
blasting
shiver.
this.
Why?
Just because that's what you wanted to do right then?
I don't know.
No,
God.
you said it was bad.
It just got dark, dude. I was just thinking about wild shit.
The soundtrack's
Whoa,
insane.
bro. Darkness consumes light, but darkness isn't malicious, dude. Death is not malicious. Whoa, bro. I'm fucking gay for this. Drugs are fucking gay, dude.
I wish I wasn't by myself.
Yeah, it's such a weird. But you were still enjoying it.
I was so high. It was very enjoyable.
I've never had a place of high mushrooms, and I haven't done much else where I've had any of that. Like, man, it's crazy the way this is connected. Or I never have an insightful or thoughtful thing ever. It's just either. Am I giggling or am I thinking I'm having a heart attack?
I go off the deep end with it. There was one time I took acid. That's why I don't take acid anymore. But I came to the conclusion that they haven't cured cancer because I haven't figured it out yet. That's why. In my head, I was like, that's it. I'm the key.
Yeah, your bones are bad.
I did.
Yo, do you know the moon controls the tide? We're making
My
fun
voice was coming in.
Scientist Beezer?
Yeah, dude.
We were making fun of
Dr.
Beezer as a weatherman, just being like, yo, it's supposed to rain tomorrow. Quick information, did you know the moon controls the tides? Anyway, that's it for me.
The barometer.
Yeah, we didn't check the local barometer.
Here's the barometer reading.
69. Nice.
Noise. 69. Noise.
Dude, that Annihilation soundtrack's nice.
No, it's not nice. Where'd you find it?
I just remember I loved that. I don't know what happened. I don't know how I got to it.
That's so
I literally
weird.
slept with a light on maybe for like a night or two because this movie freaked me
It's
out.
so spooky.
It
I don't
was so spooky.
I don't sleep in the dark in any state.
Really?
Of never. So to go and put on horrifying music like that's what I'm afraid of that situation happening to me while I'm in a hotel room.
Yeah.
Like the lights go out and that's what I start hearing.
Oh, I assume the worst.
Imagine tripping and listening to this.
Oh my god. Holy sh! I can like feel it in my bones.
It is awful.
It was nice. I enjoyed it, dude.
I thought you said you were having a bad trip.
I made it bad. I made it bad, but it was still good. It was an interesting. It was fun.
So it wasn't bad.
I don't. That lasted for several hours. Bro, I took mushrooms at midnight. I was awake all night. I was going in and out of sleep.
Oh, you would fall asleep though.
Kinda, and then wake up to bang. I was like, on a loop. I listened to the whole soundtrack.
Oh my god.
I like this movie.
It's
Yeah, movie's the
fucked
shit.
I liked it.
Was it her at the end?
Yeah, no one knows.
What's up with that weird clone in that cave?
What is this movie?
It's insane.
It's
like,
on
you should
Amazon.
watch
Check it out.
but
Watch
it's like,
Annihilation.
You saw it in the theater.
I still think about it.
It still spooks you out when you see that thing
Yeah, that weird. It's like.
moving with. It moves with her.
Yeah, it was, and then the freaking. I can't even get into it. I'm too. It's
Dude,
insane.
Kyla being the new Siskel and Ebert. Yeah, I saw Annihilation. It was too spooky for me. I can't get the alien out.
You guys really should. You should just podcast movie reviews of new
That's
movies.
true.
That in a heartbeat.
I mean,
I watch. I mean, I haven't because I still don't get this. So like, I don't want to
Can-
move on yet.
can we officially hire Beezer and Kyla to be our movie reviewers?
Oh, hell
for the
yeah.
Oh
show?
my god.
Hell
I would
yeah.
Rush that.
When a new movie comes out, can we
Yeah.
pay them to go see the movies?
Oh
Can
my
we pay for the
God.
movie tickets somehow? Yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
mackerel.
Hell yeah.
Down in
Yeah.
Philly, have them call in. Just be
Yeah.
like,
Just call in. It's call in reviews. Or if they
Maybe
can come
we're
up, you can
fucking
come up
weird.
whenever.
Yeah, I have an AMC gift card, $50.
Yeah. Any theater except that one on Columbus. I don't do that shit anymore.
Oh, dude, that's where me and McCusker went and saw fucking Get Out.
Oh my
I
god.
saw Get Out on
Columbus
Columbus Boulevard, right next to Warm Daddy's.
Oh, wow.
And it,
It's a little touch and go there.
You were supposed to get out.
yeah, we had to get out. Me and McCusker had to get out. And it was so funny because we were watching this movie, and the whole point of the movie is like white people are fucking evil. And so we leave our house in West Philly, and while we walk out, it's me and McCusker, and they're like, "Yo, your fucking dog's a faggot."
Yeah, remember that?
These two black kids, and we were like, "Come back and fight us." So that's on the way. Then we leave the movie, and just black people were like yelling at us the whole way. I was like, "Hell, I really learned something from that movie. White people are the worst." Then you walk outside, and three black people are like faggots.
That's what happened. That's what happened to me. Higher Learning with your boy Michael Rappaport in it.
Oh, nice.
I saw that on a date with a girl. Went to a theater that was like predominantly a black theater, and at the end, it was just like the last 5 minutes of that movie is white supremacist guy.
Remy getting nuts, dude.
White supremacist guy murders black woman while her boyfriend holds her in his arms while he screams. The cops go really easy on the white supremacist guy for doing it. White supremacist guy kills himself. No justice, no retribution, and then the screen goes to an American flag and says "Unlearn."
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
and then I was like, I go to this girl, I go, we gotta get the fuck out of here now. And on our way to the car, we saw a guy like get jumped right in the park. We started getting jumped, and I was like, get in the car. I'm like, this is good, because that was all around the time of movies. Like things were happening with a lot of movies, and again, I don't know if it's like media hypes it up so then it happens, but it wasn't like mass shooting shit. It was like, don't go see Juice on opening night.
Yeah.
I had to lie to my grandmother and say I was seeing Christian Slater's Cuffs.
Oh, Cuffs was great.
Your grandma?
Cuffs was fucking great. Have you
Cuffs
seen that?
rule.
Like,
Cuffs?
I've
Great
never seen
movie.
Cuffs.
Great movie.
What happens in it?
Slater's brother, who's a cop, gets killed.
By the way, he is an expert on movies.
And then
he actually is.
So at his district, Slater's got to take over, and he's Cuffs. He don't fucking do this cop shit. So he gets thrown into this role, and they're like, "You get out. We're gonna take it over." And he's like, "No, fuck you." And then he takes him over. Roll credits, baby.
Yes.
Cuffs. Yeah. And Dr. Giggles is the bad guy. You ever seen Dr. Giggles? Yeah. Dr. Giggles is the bad guy.
He was also like a sweetheart guy on L.A. Law. I
And,
believe,
The
Dr. Giggles.
Patriot.
Oh God, we can't. You two
Yeah.
are both autists for movies, and you need to fucking chill.
Autists.
Both autistic.
We're going to take our next break. We're hanging out Kyla Fox, Beezer, Brian Six. We'll be right back. It's the Bonfire. Dan Soder, going to be away for a few weeks, but we're filling in with some fun, everyone. Shane Gillis is here.
I miss you, Dan. I miss you so much. I love you, dude. I fucking love you, dude.
Y'all miss him so much. Hashtag bring back Dan early.
I would fucking die for you, bro.
Hashtag bring Dan back early.
I will die
So
for
we
you.
can move the
That's how
needle.
I'll die. I had a premonition.
For him. When you were on mushrooms?
Yeah, I was like, oh, fuck, I'm going to die.
To the Annihilation soundtrack?
Yeah.
Hanging out with Brian Six, Kyla Fox, the Beezer. Hanging out. I love hearing that bit over and over again. While we start letting our phone calls come in, because I will say now is the time. You want to ask a Philly accent? Light these phone boards up. But I do want to say that Comedy Central, of course, well, two things before we get to that. We were sent over some amazing cheddar horseradish chips that we've been enjoying in studio today. A little Philly for the Philly crew. And the gift says, "Hi, Dan." I saw you and Big J on Something's Burning. I heard you mention these chips and thought I'd send you and Jay some. Keep up the funny crackle crackle from Sherman Buena.
That's better.
So yeah, so we just ate Dan's chips.
Fuck you, Dan. In your fucking face.
Suck on that, motherfucker.
Yeah.
No, it's super sweet. Thank you, Sherman. They are being enjoyed. And we are enjoying them along. It's been a real child's party here today with flavored chips. And we just had an awesome cake from Magnolia Bakery, which is top tier. Jacob as a baker enthusiast.
I'm on my my diet, so I can't eat it.
No one asked you about a diet.
No, but you asked me what it tastes.
Top
It
tier
looks
cake.
fantastic.
I'm saying Magnolia Bakery in general
they're
is
great.
fantastic cakes. This guy always got to tell us. Why do I need less friends that tell me about their working
I
schedules?
mean, I thought you were going to tell me how to ask me how it tasted.
Every friend I know that exercises, some point of the day, if I see them, informs me of when they did or when they are going to work out next. It's fucking. But I started paying attention to it, and it's bananas. Well, the cake was delicious. Jacob, I'm sorry you couldn't have it because I know you have to do 4 sets of chin-ups later. You emailed me that earlier. Remember? You were like, I was looking for hands to hold my feet down while I did...
I'll come over. I'll lift you.
While I did squat sit-ups.
You won't even need to pull up. I'll just lift you into the air whimsically.
Jacob, can you do squat sit-ups? Like the sit-ups where if I hold your feet, you drop down on the ground, go back, do a sit-up and stand up?
I think so.
You mean pull-ups?
No.
Wait.
He stands up and I hold his feet on the
Oh,
ground.
I see. Yeah.
He goes down on the ground flat
and stands
on his
up
back and then sit up into a standing up
by
again.
holding your feet. Yeah, like Mayweather training. I just remember that in 24/7.
Does he do that?
Yeah, and he would shadowbox when he came up.
Oh, hell yeah.
Pretty sexy.
You could probably beat Mayweather, dude. You say that all the time off the air. Anyway, Comedy Central sent us over, it says from all your friends at Comedy Central, this awesome cake that we ate. It is delicious. Jacob said, fuck you, Comedy Central.
Jacob did say that.
Shane was like, this cake sucks dick. These are quotes, but whatever. It says, congratulations for your anniversary. And then on the cake, it said, 4 more years, which I can't tell if that's a threat.
Did it really? It said 4 more years?
Yeah.
Yes, dude, that's a fucking Trump. They're Trump fans.
Yeah.
4 more. Yeah, I should have said send them back.
I looked at it as a definite ending date of the show. 4 more years only. Oh yeah, tell them, Black Lou. You don't have to put the question in the thing at all. Just I assume anyone that's calling is calling to ask a Philly accent a question. Let's just We're gonna throw it out there. We're gonna go Dustin in Phoenix. You got a question for Philadelphia accent?
Oh, sure do.
Fire away, buddy.
So I have family that lives in Pennsylvania, and one particular aunt likes to use the words Emmer, Eimer, and Ewins.
They're like Western Central PA.
Emmer like, Eimer like, Ewins doing this tonight?
Yeah. That's Western Central and Western PA. It's like, yo, Yins.
Yeah, it is.
No, like use.
Use,
not
Ewins.
Use is Philly.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know that shit out west.
Yins is, now you're getting the Pittsburgh talk.
Yeah. Once you cross Appalachians, dude, now you're talking Yins.
You might as well be in Ohio.
Dustin's your question. Do we know that exists?
I can't put that together right now, but the Emmers, the Eimers.
Yep.
All right.
I don't know.
0 for 1.
Thank you for the call, Dustin.
Dustin, come to my show. The House of Comedy.
Dustin will come. Dustin's good. Dustin calls a bunch from
Hell
Phoenix. Alan in Arkansas. You got a question for a Philly accent?
Yeah, I was wanting to know if y'all could do like a white trash
Philly trash version of When Harry Met Sally, the Diner theme.
Whoa, where he's talking about coming?
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
Don't we have the scene? With the scene, we could bring up the scene.
So,
Isn't Philly like? Isn't that like white trash already? Like,
I know. I feel like a lot of that conversation is already discussed at Philly diners.
But
just
not
a
with
lot
that great
differently.
accent.
Like,
Chris,
yeah, I can't.
the
Be like,
scripting
yeah,
of the
this
scene?
fucking soup makes you fucking cum.
Yeah.
feel that hot soup.
Yeah.
Get some
Those
hot-
noodles, those slinky noodles.
Yo, enjoy that soup while you can, because I'm giving you my chowder later.
Yeah, I ended up having a bite of soup and I jizzed my pants earlier, so gotta go home.
Cream of potato. Were you able to find the scripting of it?
I have the script. I just need to find the scene now.
What movie is this?
When Harry Met Sally.
Oh, I didn't.
The famous orgasm scene.
Oh, I didn't.
I mean, you could reverse roles, and Beezer can do the orgasm part.
I'm like, I came.
Ah, fuck, I jizzed.
Sorry.
Oh,
Meg
fuck.
Ryan, right?
Yes.
It is Meg
I took a
Ryan.
bite of this hoagie and I ended up nutting.
We'll get to that, Alan. We're going to do that when we get it up on the screen here. I'm going to let you go because we have Colin in Boston. You got a question for Philly accent?
Yeah, it's going to be tough to follow that awesome Pittsburgh one. I wanted to know if Carson Wentz can finally stay healthy for a full year because Big Dick Nick isn't there to bail him out.
You know what? Fuck the Patriots.
Yeah.
You cheaters.
I agree.
You slimy
I
cheats.
agree.
All
I
right.
live here.
Well,
Dude, can he stay healthy for a whole year? Yeah, he can.
Yeah, he only got hurt once.
Yeah, and it was a shitty injury.
Bro.
He got hurt
Knee
once.
in the back. Knee in the back, man.
yo, go kiss your kid on the mouth, you weirdo.
I assume, Colin, that was everything you were looking for.
You're welcome.
Yeah, fuck you, Colin.
Just kidding. Take care.
Yeah, fuck you, yeah. When was the last fight you were in, Kyla, before the fat lady at the bar?
I got maced at the Raven
Holy
once.
shit. I feel this is a bottomless pit. And
Yeah.
Beezer, you always have arms folded behind you. I was there.
Yeah, I kind of calls that one.
Yeah.
But it wasn't, I mean, this kid was being an asshole. He was, I don't know why he wasn't kicked out.
He was, and then
Or-
the,
yeah.
Is this at Raven again?
Yeah.
Of course.
How many fights
I'm
do
like,
you guys
why?
get?
At the Raven Lounge, dude, it gets wild
It's
in there.
Wasn't
boring.
there comedy there once?
There still
At one
is.
point?
Still is?
At one point there was, not anymore.
There's not comedy
I
anymore.
mean, they try.
Oh, really? Hey.
Now I'm talking shit on local open mics.
I thought like Dave and Lewis did a show down there.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, at the Raven Lounge, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
So
What
go, I'm
happened?
sorry, yes.
Sean O'Hagan does a great show there. Anyway.
Yeah.
So this dude and I don't really get uncomfortable in like bar situations or like with dudes. Like I have two older brothers. I'm best friends with these guys. You know what I mean? Like
Your family
I'm saying-
gets in the wedding brawls.
Yeah, but this one dude would not stop staring at me like over like hours, and like his back would be to the bar and like still facing me. And so I told the bouncer once, I was like, "Can you just look out for this dude? He's like weird. He's like creeping." Didn't do anything. Got kicked out. Gets back in. Finally, I was like, "What the fuck is your problem?" Like,
You went to him.
yeah. And he
He's trying to
starts-
flirt with her at the bar, and she's like, "What's your fucking problem?"
No, and then he like starts yelling at us, and then we go outside, and B and him are getting into it and chase around the corner, and you were really fucked up. And then he came back around on a bike, and like one of those like you know, wasp spray gets like the distance.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was one of those like drove by and like maced the shit out of me.
So he hit on you and then maced you.
Yeah. And like I took pictures and like it's to wash it off later. Like it was awful. Like the cops came. It was a whole fucking
Maybe
thing.
respond better to some guy just
He's
nicely
like, "Hey,
kinda
can I
look-
buy you a drink?"
Yeah.
That's not
No? Okay.
I'm telling you,
I'll be right back. Hold on.
Christine went to a concert by herself while we were out in Montreal one night.
Mm-hmm.
And she describes a story. It's the same thing a girl comic did this years ago, put a script out of someone talking to her on a train earlier that day. Women come back now, they go, this guy walked up to me and he was like, "Hey, I noticed you were walking around alone." I was thinking, maybe, you know, you're alone, I'm by myself too, maybe we could. And she was like, "I came to be alone." And so she described, now she recanted it after I said that was a ridiculous way to handle it, but her even retelling it in the reaction is like, "I came to be by myself, thank you." Like, Jesus.
Yeah.
Guy just giving it a whip. You can't be nice and just be like pleasant, like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just kind of like taking it easy. I just want to kind of like think and get my head clear." Or whatever. There's so many nice ways to do it. Like, why don't you?
Yeah, then you go get your mace and spray them.
Yeah, that's it.
Like, why'd you act like that?
That guy
And
should have
you
maced
drive by,
Christine.
mace them outside the bar.
That guy should have maced her.
I wasn't as. I don't think I was as bitchy as I described it, but just the way he presented it. And I had a French accent. He barely spoke English. It seemed.
What a piece of shit.
He's not a piece of shit. He just was like, you're alone and I'm alone, and can I be a loner with you? And I was like, I came to be alone. And then he was like, oh yeah? And that's when I was like, yeah. And I walked away because if I had stood there any longer, I just would have been engaged in a conversation with someone I didn't want to have one with, and I would have had to why is it my responsibility to be nice to him?
Yeah.
I have to be nice to everybody all the time. I'd rather just walk away.
Yeah. You think you're nice to everybody all the time?
Not you.
What you believe?
Not only I'm nice to strangers all the time, I should say. So it's
True.
like when I'm by myself, I'm like, no,
Damn.
and then I walk away, because if you say no and then you stand there, they take that as a maybe.
I just remember this. I'm sorry. This is the highlight of Montreal for me, was beating the fucking brakes off Jay in NBA 2K. Woo!
It didn't happen.
Woo!
I think this is part of your trip.
She saw it, and you yelled. You yelled at
yell
her.
at all.
Yeah, huh? You yelled
None
at her
of
just
this
like the
happened.
knife situation. We're gonna bring up the knife situation.
Nothing happened of yelling with her at her at all. You made the joke about yelling at her, which was hilarious.
So
But
wait, I
not
did
yell at
beat
her.
you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, by double digits.
Oh, yeah. Did it end up being? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. At the end with all the fouls ended up being double digits. Did he guys call you guys and tell you that?
No, but you're handling it right. That's what I contained anger. I'm the same way.
It's not anger at all. I did what he's leaving out of that story is he got the Houston Rockets.
Yeah, it was
he got
the
the Houston Rockets right away.
Which
and then
did the 3 option?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I did the 3 option, which included the Grizzlies, who were a good team on the game, and the Lakers with all the trades. Anthony Davis.
Oh,
LeBron
updated
James,
trades. Yeah.
And so, as a favor to make it a game that was worth anything, I did the suicide pick and got the no Oladipo Pacers.
But it ended up,
Brogdon, the only player on the team. It was a tight. It
wasn't
he
very
would be
tight.
up by 7. I'd go up.
you never
He'd
went
be
up once in that entire game.
several times.
And you were
Never
the
once.
Rockets?
Several times.
I went out to an early lead and stayed in front,
No,
baby.
that's not what happened. You went up to a 7-point lead. We kept cutting it down. I said you never went up by more than 7, and I would never go up by more than 2. But you won. Absolutely.
Jay.
Yeah,
Just come on, man.
you won.
Just take the L.
I did. But you saying the thing afterwards was the funniest.
yeah.
What?
Where you go? Just back, Chris.
I beat him once at his apartment, and again, every time I beat him, it's like I'm Golden State, and he has to be someone shitty. But I beat him.
The timing of it worked out. That I go to the thing, and I went to wash my hands
as soon as the game was over,
and there was a butcher knife like halfway into the sink, like the thing if you swung your arms in there. So I go, Christine, you have to you can't leave the knife in the middle of the sink like that. And then it made it a thing of so Shane keeps like, dude, don't fucking take it on your girl because you lost it, and just builds that story up, which is hilarious.
He lost, put the controller down, walks over to the sink. He's like, Christine, this is not how we handle our knives.
That's a funnier retelling of it, but it's not what happened exactly.
How did it happen? Uh-oh.
I can't get involved.
She's like, I can't call it.
She can't call it. She
Can't
wasn't
call it.
She wasn't in the room
Okay.
Wait, what?
She was in there. You were scolding her.
when the
You're
After the
talking
knife.
about the knife. From Shane's perspective, it looked like you were upset at a game and you maybe overreacted to the knife. That's what he said.
I understand what he's saying.
But then this exact conversation
He
happened in the hotel when I beat him, and then he started arguing.
Shane is saying that I put the controller down, walked over, and started yelling about a knife. That's not what happened.
You put the controller down and started yelling about the dishes. He yelled
Immediately.
about the dishes.
These fucking dishes aren't done.
Between?
Huh?
What happened in between then?
Nothing. Literally put the controller down, walked over to the sink, was like, this isn't how we handle our knives.
It was. I mean, I said I should. Me and Cher are always like, we should videotape it. Like as soon as we start talking, we can videotape it. I'm like, no, that is what happened.
Yeah.
Videotape it.
But
I like
my bad
the
for
Shane-
leaving the knife so he could get mad about I shouldn't do things that could make Jay mad.
What is so funny is Shane knows Christine enough. Shane knows Christine enough that Shane's painting the picture that Christine once painted as the joke, and Christine's boobalicious enough to fucking go, right?
Yeah.
That is what he
No,
did, right?
Christine, he's trying to manipulate the situation.
Totally.
All right.
I can't call it.
I can't call it.
I can't call it.
Well, I can't.
We have some more Philly challenge.
Here we go.
Is that the scene from When Harry Met Sally? You're going to have to make that a lot bigger. But until then, we have Craig from Virginia. You got a question for a Philly accent?
Brothers, crackle, crackle.
Crackle, crackle.
I just want to hear the Philadelphia response if you get called out by a Puerto Rican rattlesnake on a podcast.
To do something, throw down some shit. Kyle will fight him in 2 seconds.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if
what do you do if some Puerto Ricans calling me out on a podcast?
Be like, are you sure you want to do that?
I don't know if you know, my family will fight at a fucking wedding.
Yeah. Because
you think I won't house your Puerto Rican?
Kill you. No.
How are you going to kill him?
Depends on what's around.
Let's say there's a hose.
What if there's a hose?
Car antenna.
But my,
what if there's a knife badly placed in the sink?
There you go.
Oh, shit. Yeah. All right, that one didn't work out. Thanks for the call, Craig.
Beezer, what would you do to the Puerto Rican rattlesnake?
I would just replay that fight he was in. I was like, get the fuck out of here, dude. This fucking, you and this fat farmer going at it. I'm supposed to be scared of that? Your helmets fall off 10 seconds in.
Oh my God. And those girls, they were like in thongs and like, it was like a weird porno too.
Yeah. Best part of that night was we got Primo hoagies at.
Oh yeah,
from Primo.
Soder, Dan Soder was down at Helium.
Primo hoagies.
We bought a tray of hoagies and we watched Lewis's fight. That was the night I met baby girl.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We held hands during Lewis's fight.
Aww.
And I wouldn't talk shit on Lewis. I like Lewis.
I like
Lewis
Lewis.
is the man.
No, of course.
But
let's take our final break and then come back, and we have the script for you guys to When Harry Met Sally. Kyla, if you're Sally, which I do think is the right answer,
yeah,
you're gonna have to fake an orgasm.
That's
Christine's done it or Jacob did it on the air before. And when we come back, we'll play Jacob's orgasm. We have that somewhere, right?
I'd love to.
Just so you can get an idea of what's going on. We'll play it right after the break. We're hanging out. Kyla Fox, Beezer, Brian 6, Shane Gillis. It's the Bonfire.
Go Birds.
Harrisburg Comedy Zone going home August 22nd. The DC Draft House August 23rd and 24th, and Cap City in Austin, Texas, August 28th through the 31st. You're headlining Cap City.
I'm headlining all those. Also, it's the 8th, 9th, and 10th in Phoenix.
8th, 9th, and 10th at the House of Comedy in Phoenix. That's the Bronsons. And the Harrisburg Comedy Zone, DC Draft House. And make sure you get tickets for all those, man. Shane's hilarious. Just coming off that festival, dude. I'm so proud of you, man.
Thanks, man.
Soder is going to be at the Underbelly in Edinburgh, Scotland, July 31st and August till August 26th. Such a long run. Go to that, please. If you're out in Edinburgh or anywhere in Scotland, make the trip. Or whatever's near Scotland. I don't understand maps. DanSoder.com. You can follow Brian 6, who's hanging out with us, the Beezer, at Brian 6. The S is the number 6, BRIAN, number 6 IX, and of course Kyla.
Oh yeah, can we bring up her? Oh wait, here, sorry.
Her Instagram.
Well,
Twitter.
Kyla's. If you follow, what's your at? Is it at Kyla Fox?
Yeah.
Kyla underscore.
Kyla underscore Fox.
KILAH.
Follow her Twitter because every once in a while, usually like every night around 4 a.m., like it's always fucking blacked out. At like 3 or 4 a.m., you'll see a tweet that pops up that is just, it's art. Especially if you know her voice.
I mean, like, there's pretty great ones.
If you go up a little, the Asian Mom. Yeah, that one.
That's one of your better ones?
I mean, I thought maybe not.
You want to read it? Or should someone else?
I mean, if you want me to.
Yeah, I want to hear you read these.
All right. Occasionally, I think of this one time in grade school, me and fam in DC at Arlington National Cemetery. Like 30 Asian tourists gestured for me to take a pic, but they pulled me into their group and wanted a pic with me. And I wonder what Asian mom has a photo of me in her scrapbook.
Again, these are 3 a.m.
Like,
you're looking at a comedy club, was going to get a little food, but when you price 2 pretzel sticks, egg rolls, fries, and hummus, this is in all caps, all the same dumb expensive price, you don't know how food levels work.
Yeah, what?
You don't know how food levels work?
Yeah, you don't know how fucking food levels work.
There's food levels, and they don't abide by them.
I like the one about Lady Gaga and...
yeah, it's like 2 months late, because I'm not hip to...
Yeah, holy
social.
shit, Bradley Cooper, go PC... And Lady Gaga just crushed the Oscars. God damn. I also thought a song playing at a bar earlier was Cisco. It was Kanye. They all think at the end you're going, so I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Maybe they sucked. That is
No, this is
fantastic.
There has to be a buy one get one free at Adonis tonight. Shit is popping.
Adonis is the rub and tug across the street from
The
Helium.
gay rub and tug.
Yeah, so and
is
it's
it?
like people go in and out all shady, and I swear to God, there was like a line out the door one night, and I was like, they must have some like coupons going around.
Brady, no one fucking counted you out.
Use.
No one counted you out. Yous are not underdogs. You're all a bunch of pussy cheating babies. Like, are you even psyched? This is the lamest. Psyched, S-I-K-E-D. Are you even psyched? This is the lamest celebration I've ever seen. And I want the last 3 hours of my life back. God.
You watched 3 hours of Patriots Super Bowl celebration?
No, it was the game. And then after he won,
okay.
he was just like,
Yeah.
it's like, dude, seriously?
Yeah. Show
He's
some class.
Oh my God.
Show some class.
I hate that guy.
Beezer, you want to take one?
Yeah, well, I like the one. Did we already go past it? Good God, Steve Gervin just. What?
He said hominid.
Hominid on stage, and everyone else sucks at stand-up.
Anyone know if anyone has ever gotten like impaled by random debris flying around due to mad wind while smoking a grid outside?
That was right before the
I
tornado
mean, this
hit.
is. How about here you go? Talk about
wow.
topical.
Yeah.
I just watched Annihilation. Shout out to the two dudes who composed the music to the movie and every night terror I've ever had and will for the rest of my life. My goddamn
Wow.
life. Good God.
Wow.
I told you.
That's crazy.
I know.
You tweeted that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
In January.
Back all the way back in January. Golden Tate, baby.
He was on the team for like 2 weeks.
Golden Tate, Notre Dame.
Yes. Now you can always tell the timeline because now we're back in college football. Yeah, Clemson, you fucking
That was
suck.
after Clemson beat the fuck out of Notre Dame in the
guys,
playoff.
real quick before we go to the Harry Met Sally script, which we found, we played Jacob's Orgasm for
Scroll
you.
down. That's a good one. That's me bothering Georgia fans.
Tell them what you're asking them.
No.
Yeah, don't say that.
Why?
All right, I was going around asking Georgia fans who they hated more, Catholic people or black people.
I have videos
And
of
they
people.
literally gave me real
Answers.
answers.
Yeah.
I was like, who do you guys hate more, Catholics or black people?
Yeah.
Also, I'm wearing a Notre Dame tracksuit and blacked out.
But look at him just taunting the group, like just like right up behind them, so close, just like talking shit the whole walk to the stadium.
Yeah, born bully, dude.
Notre Dame
Shane
lost.
Gillis.
They were responding pretty serious.
Yeah, they were giving me real answers.
They were.
Oh, I didn't know I was being interviewed. Yes. What would you have to like that?
They were really giving me answers.
Well, I'll tell you what. We're going to get some answers right now. Maybe from Thor in Seattle. Got a question for a Philly accent?
Yeah, crackle, crackle.
Crackle, crackle.
I just wanted to see, I can listen to you guys fucking josh around in Philly accents all day. So I wanted to see if anybody got a good, embarrassing boner story or embarrassing virginity story.
Nah, dude.
Every boner I've ever got's fuking bought and
Kyle,
paid for.
I would like to hear Kyle describe her virginity story, though. I bet it's hilarious.
I don't want to know that one. Actually, I think you already told me.
It's not really.
Yeah, it's.
Was it after a wedding brawl?
Well, see ya.
Kinda.
So we boned at the Raven. It's outside an alley at the Raven. We boned.
Ew.
We totally boned at the Raven.
Boned behind a dumpster by Medusa Lounge.
Is that a place? Have comics fucked at that place before a bunch? There's
Where,
always
Raven?
some weird comedy spot where a lot of comics have fucked.
It used to be like that.
I sucked some titties in the bathroom in there.
Hey.
Ew.
Come on now. Ha! Goddamn.
Whose titties?
Don't worry about that.
Nunya?
Nunya. I'll give you a hint. Her first name's Nunya.
Yeah.
Last name Business.
Beezer, who took your virginity?
Actually, I lost my virginity to this alcoholic at St. Joe's University one night. Yeah. I was in ninth grade. A little bit of a late bloomer, I guess.
What?
Is that a late bloomer?
That's about right. That's when I lost it.
Yeah, that's when everybody was lying about fucking, but...
I lost it when I was 17.
We used to go up to St. Joe's University in right outside Philly, and we were partying with this girl we knew who was like a sophomore at the time, and then her roommate was such a fucking mess, and my friend was like...
I guess they were partying with fucking ninth graders.
Yeah. And I remember saying like, yo, she's hot. You should tell her we're going to hook up. but all the way. I specifically said that to her. I was like,
But
none
all
of
the
this,
way.
none of this rubbing bullshit. It's time to go.
You're like,
So-
you're like a baby. You're like a baby wearing a fake mustache. Going in there. We're gonna have sex in the front one.
I'm stacked up on two of my friends in a trench coat. I'm like, we're gonna have sex tonight,
on the
lady.
front part, and then I have to pay my taxes tomorrow.
Also, how's this keg work?
Yeah, I've got a mortgage to be. Stay still down there,
Yes.
guys.
So we went back to her dorm room, had awkward sex. I remember I only watched the red digital clock because I was like, I gotta get past like 5-6 minutes. And I made
You just
like,
worked the clock.
Saw
Yeah,
five.
it's
You're
like-
like,
yeah, I was like, and I just-
57.
yeah, and then closed that out and never talked to her. It turns out a year later, kicked out of school for drinking rubbing alcohol.
She was.
Yeah.
Is that what you drove her to?
Yeah, it was that good. She couldn't get me anymore.
So now she had to find happiness at the bottom of a rubbing alcohol bottle.
wow.
Yeah,
I miss Beezer.
yeah, dude. Yeah,
Drinking rubbing alcohol.
yeah.
It's fucking cool.
Yeah.
Ninth grade bees.
You were in 9th grade and you lost your virginity?
Yeah, I think it was the summer going into 9th.
How old was that? Like 4?
I fucked in a tent behind Anthony Gabriel's house.
Ooh, shout out.
Right on the
Shout
dirt.
out, Gabe. What up, Gabe?
Right on the dirt?
Yeah, in a tent.
Hell yeah.
It was nice.
Why were
Was
you in
it?
a tent?
I don't know why we were in a tent. Because I
I
was
thought it was
making
uncomfortable.
love.
Wasn't it uncomfortable to put your knees on the ground of a tent?
There was no doggy, bro. I was just laying on my back. Come on,
She just
dog.
rode you only?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Your
first
whole
time.
virginity experience
First
was
time.
that?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah, you didn't circle the bases a little bit?
First time, bro.
Still. My first time I kind of walked around. Well, I had a girl also who was like posing it like
I
she
wasn't
liked me,
17.
but she was posing like she was
I was a
teaching
full
me.
adult by the time I lost my virginity.
Well, I had 2 kids to feed, man.
But the stories are always better from the girl's perspective too. Virgins, yeah, they are. Trust me, guys are like, I fucking crushed. I'm like, no, you didn't.
Oh no, I didn't think I crushed. This girl was older than me, and she was definitely doing like girls like when you do this. Like she was like really.
Oh,
walking through it.
really?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
pretty nice, though.
Yeah.
That is
Great.
nice. Good for her.
I was a good experience overall. I didn't come though, which I heard is very common.
Who told you that? Her?
No.
Well, she brought
No,
you
I told
back?
her. No, I told her. I told her I came. I just lied.
Oh, really?
Faked it.
Yeah, I was wearing a condom, so I was able to.
Oh,
Like,
nice.
I just say I did.
Oh, you were.
Yeah. When I was ready for it to be over. When I was ready for it to be over,
Yeah.
I was just did like the. I didn't want to overplay it either. You know, you don't want to go big and then seem like it's fake, so I just kind of did like a, like a little herky jerk, and then I was like, oh, there's that, huh? Wow, that was crazy, and that was great. Good time, nothing wrong. But yeah, no, it wasn't like I don't think it would be bad from her perspective. Probably, I was ridiculous as far as like nervous and shit like that for sure. And also, again, even from my old story, I would tell on stage, like trying not to laugh while she was like. Just tickle licking my balls was so difficult not to laugh.
Still laugh
I mean,
during
really
Yeah.
like biting a finger to not laugh at that because it was tickling so much.
It tickles so yeah, I laugh every time. You gotta be like, oh, hey,
I didn't want to
knock
start
it off.
No, it depends. Here's the thing: you got to go rough at the balls.
No, you don't.
Not painful.
Don't you dare.
No, not painful.
No. I get fucking
Not painful. You got to get them. No, you don't. The tickling that's tickly to go too light on them. Don't crush them. I'm saying if you're gonna grab balls, though, grab the balls.
Nice cup.
Yeah.
Don't like
grip.
Yeah.
don't like trace your fucking nails around my nuts. It's gonna make me fucking like I'm gonna punch.
You're gonna be.
I'm gonna throw a punch. I'm gonna piss. I'm gonna throw a punch.
Are you got sensitive nuts? I mean, obviously it's a shitty question, but you know what I mean. Like oversensitive.
I've gotten over it now. The giggling at someone, but I realized what happened at that point was she was just being too gentle. Also, keep in mind, these are the unshaved nuts. Of a 17-year-old. I didn't know about shaving my nuts at all yet. So when she's licking also that lightly, it's also jostling the hairs around, which is tickly too.
Yeah.
It's like when they put that thing. You ever do the thing for your head? It looks like you know,
What's
it's got
on your head?
the
It looks like a
wires,
mixer.
Like
yeah,
a
it looks
scooper.
like it looks like a whisk.
The bowling alley that picks up.
Oh yeah.
It looks like a whisk. It goes scooper from the bowling alley.
It looks like one of those scoopers you pick up stuffed animals down at the bowling alley.
Yeah.
The claw.
You got hugers or something?
We have, huh?
You hang brain? You hanging brains?
I'll tell you what, lately, I've noticed, and I think I said this on the show last week, didn't I? That when I laid back, my balls were like very, very loose. 2 days that I was up in Montreal by myself, that I, when I spread open big to jerk off, because no one was there with me, stretched it out, my nuts, I jumped up because I thought a bug or something, or something had fallen, like, you know, my body weight, like, bent the bed in a way that, like, was something that rolled down, crumbs or something.
Sure.
And then realized all I was looking for was my all it was my own nuts hitting my fucking asshole.
Good God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Couple pool balls and a dress sock, dude.
I mean, no shit, man. I mean, hang and hev. And then they go back to, like, tight and whatever.
High and tight.
Yeah.
Do you think it's the humidity, the barometer, the pressure?
It might have been the humidity.
Could have been the tide.
Yeah, when you get that far away from... Yeah, did you know the moon controls your balls?
It's like wood in summertime. Like, it contracts.
If you go far away from the equator, like up to Canada or something, your balls get, they droopy.
You got
get mad droopy. Should we take another question? I have someone from Chicago. Tony in Chicago. Got a question for a Philly accent?
Yeah, I wanted to hear what's Beezer's problem with Black & Decker.
It's a fucking shitty product, asshole. What are you talking about? Black & Decker sucks, dude. Get yourself a DeWalt and yank your head out of your ass. Horrible product. Horrible product.
Yeah, Beezer doesn't know shit about tools.
I do, dude. I know what my Uncle Frank yelled at my dad when he was rebuilding the deck. He's like, look at this guy, this fucking pussy pump.
Yo, when you were washing the deck and you got caught beating off.
Oh, dude. No, I wasn't washing it. We were about to.
You jerked off before?
Dude, I tried to sneak one in. But good call.
Outside?
This is a
That was a great
story.
call, Tony.
So,
Thank you.
we were talking about getting caught jerking off, and
on Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast.
Yeah, and it was all right. So we had a shore house, and it was 2 stories, and the upstairs apartment. Me and my dad were redoing the deck, and he had to go back to the to get something. He had to go back to Lowe's to get like more wood or something. So he went back, and I stayed. Hey, there's a bed in there with a pillow. You know what I mean? I'm like 14, so yeah, I'm gonna fucking tear it out. Yeah, so I went pants all the way to my fucking ankles and laid on the bed with my ass up and started.
He was fucking the pillow.
Yeah, I was crushing it.
Why ass up?
I don't know.
He was coming down on it.
I was trying new stuff at the time. I was like 14, 15.
You went on hands and knees.
I think at one point I bent it over the bed to give it that real feel.
He was fucking the pillow.
Yeah.
He wasn't jerking off. He
Oh,
was
no,
literally
yeah, I was
fucking
banging the pillow. Yeah, yeah.
Gotcha.
So then,
My apologies.
when I went into the dismount, I went like, stomach right under the bed, underneath, and then just pull away. And that's, forgot to close the door. And my dad walks by, and
Marty
he's like,
comes in.
and just, I saw him walk by and just like glance like I can't believe his eyes were still in his
The
fucking
fruit of his
head.
loins making love to a pillow.
And I swear to God, he goes, when you're done, I'll be out on the deck.
Throw that pillow out.
Yeah. And then I yelled at him for making me work. I was like, I don't want to do that shit. Like, I don't be getting any pull anymore. I was like, all right.
Hang on, we'll take one more call for a Philly accent, and then you guys can read this script, and we'll get the F out of here, everybody. It's been a really fun show so far. Brian in D.C., you got a question for Philly accent?
Yeah, crackle.
Crackle.
Yeah, I was wondering if you guys believe in ghosts and haunted houses and shit.
Yeah, dude. Do you know what city we're from? We got mad ghosts.
Yo, Edgar Allan Poe.
Yeah. He is a crow. No, but we have...
just the words Edgar Allan Poe.
Edgar Allan Poe.
That's got something to do with ghosts.
Real spooky.
Yeah,
real
they
spooky.
have those ghost stores down in Old City.
Yeah, he wrote spooky tales, and it's all over Philly.
Yeah. He's more Baltimore, but...
Kyla, do you believe in ghosts?
Yeah, I had night terrors growing up.
What the hell does that have to do with ghosts?
Well, I'm saying, like...
That's your brain freaking out.
Well, also... I mean,
yeah, she can't watch scary
depends.
movies with the lights off, and it could be noon on a Saturday.
I could do that. I could do that, but not at night.
Yeah. I did get had to come out of the haunted house down by Houston Playground in Roxborough and Andorra.
Yeah,
because it was by the horses. It was too spooky.
By the horses.
Yeah, there was like a little.
That's insane to me.
DJ Lou's already tired about how much work he's gonna have to do cutting this out. I mean, almost everything.
That's insane. That's the scary thing about Roxborough. They have a guy named Pretzel Pete who just walks around the woods touching kids. And they're like, that's just Pretzel Pete, fucking Roxborough.
I thought
dude.
why pretzel?
Because he used to sell pretzels. He lived in a vacant lot at the top of my street, and my mom would just be like, "Yeah, you see Pretzel Pete? Come inside." So like,
it's like the Wire for Roxborough.
Yeah.
They're like, Pete's coming.
Yeah,
Pretzel Pete's coming.
Yeah,
that's
so
funny.
make sure you come in.
That was like Philly's a good nickname town, man. My dad always said everyone in Philly and on my mom's side of the family of everything has always called my dad Jay. Also, his name's Gary. I found his name was Gary when he hooked up with my stepmother because he met her at work. So she knew him as Gary from like work. So everybody in her world calls him Gary, and that's just where he lives now. And he's Gary. But whenever he would come down though, so that started making me ask him like, why would they call you Jay? And my dad would always go, well, my middle name's James, and so they would call me like Jay, short for like James, which is just weird to choose your middle name and then to nickname your middle name.
Yeah,
it didn't seem like the right story. And then like my uncles, his brothers and stepbrothers couldn't wait to tell me that it was because his dad's name was James, so it was JJ for Jimmy Jr. They were calling him basically. JJ, the Philly fat soft pretzel boy or something like that. Whatever was his fat was involved, and my dad always left that part out. And it was called the fat soft pretzel boy, which I always thought was so funny. I mean, I would have left it out too if I were him.
Fat soft
he
pretzel
came
boy?
People come around and goes, oh yeah, JJ, the Philly fat soft pretzel boy. Thank you for the call. And before we get right on this, to meet the request of our earlier caller, I now bring you Harry and Sally at a diner, starring Beezer and Kyla.
Where we starting from?
Should I just go?
Sorry, Sally, yeah.
Go ahead.
So what do you do with these women? You just get out of bed and leave?
Yeah.
Well, explain to me how to do it. What do you say?
You'd say you have an early meeting or some shit. Early haircut, fucking squash game. I don't know.
You don't play squash.
They don't know that. They're just like, shut up.
That's disgusting.
I know. I feel fucking terrible.
I'm so glad I never got involved with you. I just would have ended up being some woman you had to get up and leave at 3 o'clock in the morning and clean your end irons. And you don't even have a fireplace. Not that I would have noticed.
What the hell are you getting so upset for? This ain't about you.
Yes, it is. You're a human affront to all women, and I am a woman.
Hey, I don't feel great about this, but I don't hear anyone complaining, you dumb bitch.
Of course, because you're out the door too fast.
I think they have an okay time.
How do you know?
What do you mean, how do I know? I know.
Because they...
Yeah, because they...
And how do you know that they really...
What are you saying? They fake orgasms?
It's possible.
Get the fuck out of here.
Why? Most women, at one time or another, have faked it.
Well, they haven't faked it with me.
How do you know?
Because I fucking know.
Oh, right. I forgot. You're a man.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It's just that all men are sure it never happened to them, and that most women at one time or another have done it. So you do the math.
You don't think I can tell the difference?
No.
Get the hell out of here.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh yeah, right there. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh God. Oh God.
I'll have what she's having.
That was fantastic. Thank you again so much. At Brian6, the number 6 instead of the S. Kyla_Fox. Shane Gillis. You know he's going to be everywhere. Get tickets for his shows. Go see Dan out in Edinburgh. BigJComedy.com for all my dates. We'll catch you guys tomorrow as we round up and start rolling into the summer, the Danless summer. The Danless summer, everybody. Not the
And now, The Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Dan Soder.